100 science fiction books, 48 down, 52 to go. I think I should read them all. Hi everyone, I'm June and welcome to my channel Livermere. I have read a couple of books from Philip K. Dick. Flow My Tears, The Policeman Said, which I know is a good book, but I can't remember much of it. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, excellent book that made me watch both movies, Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049. But I still think the movies present the feeling of this cyberpunk world better than the book. A Maze of Death, what a book. Excellent story and such a twist at the end. Ubik is very similar to this one. Ubik was written by Philip K. Dick and published in 1969. In Ubik we find two main characters, Glenn Ransiter, I think that is the name, who is the owner of a company that provides security, but the security is from psychic attacks to important companies. In this world, there are people who have psychic powers as telepaths, and they can read people's minds and steal business information. Joe Chip, a technician working for Glenn, is in charge of gathering a team of anti-telepaths who have to accomplish their mission on the moon. But not everything seems to be what it looks like. In this speculative world, we find an interesting concept, half-life. People who have just died can be treated by a facility that allows them to still communicate with their loved ones for a time. That is how Glenn can contact his dead wife when he needs help to direct his company. The story is confusing at the beginning, but little by little we start having hints about the plot. So we see the union between technology and life. But the story is more like a mystery book, where we don't know which is the reality and nothing seems to be like it looks. Concepts like mortality and life are essential part of the book. But the beauty of the book is the ending. Although, while we read, we kind of guess the ending, it still comes unexpected, and even more, it gives us two endings. I find similarities with the book A Maze of Death, where this group of people is faced with the death one by one of their team. The book becomes a mystery to be solved, and the twist at the end will give us again two endings. And by two endings I mean one twist at the end and an extra twist to make things better. I think it's the style of Philip to play with our minds, to play with reality, and to make us think that maybe our own reality is not what we think it is. I really enjoyed this book. I consider it one of the best I have read this year. But you must be still wondering what Ubik is. I might be wrong, but it seems to be a made-up word referring to a type of spray, but it also seems to be a kind of generic brand. Of course, Ubik is more than that. But for you who have read the book, what do you think Ubik means? For sure, I want to continue reading more books from Philip K. Dick, and I hope that you can do it too. This book was also part of my buddy reading for the month of October, and I have to say thanks to Kim, the paper traveler, who took part of this reading. I know she didn't enjoy it that much, but I agree with her. The book is kind of messy at the beginning, and I think if I don't get into the book from the beginning, by the time I can start understanding the plot, maybe it will be already a bit late to really enjoy the twist at the end of the book. And then we have this going back and forth in time, which is really strange and messy. Well, that is Philip K. Dick. And another book to erase from the Sci-Fi 52 list. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I also hope to see you in the next one.